Bam! Yeah, added a couple of new dunks. Actually, no, there's one that I need to unlock. Or there we go. Off of one leg. That's the perfect shot. And I think we're good to go. There we go. Hey super friends, what up? Mario here. Welcome to the stream. I hope this video and stream are finding you well. Thank you for tuning in with me. Going to be doing basketball, NBA 2K15, my career to be specific, and we are going to try out the point guard position, which I'm not very familiar with. Used to play two guard in high school, had a very defensive-minded ideology in terms of basketball, and so I was more interested in the power forward, small forward, center positions than the backcourt, which would be the shooting guard, point guard positions. So this is totally new for me. I am playing with a controller, of course, Xbox 360 wired controller. I hope that you guys are having a pleasant evening, day, wherever it is where you're from. Morning, afternoon, or evening. So, we're going to do something a little bit different with the stream tonight. It's going to be an exclusive stream. That means I am not going to be doing any highlights for this particular run-through. A couple of reasons. I am still kind of having some conflict with streams not really recording well, or even at all. So, I'm just going to make this one exclusive to YouTube, and the ones that are on Twitch this evening will be exclusive to Twitch. But it's not to say that I won't have any highlights or anything offline occurring, because I will. And I'll be doing it a little bit differently. I'll be doing it pre-recorded and then edit cleverly, and then maybe add some scripted dialogue in there. That's what I was thinking of doing with this series anyway. And of course the focus is going to be on the first two seasons. So I'm going to play every game for the first two seasons, and then everything after that should be pretty much simulated. I want to make sure that I want to stay in Phoenix, and I'm going to try that to see if it's an achievement. I'm pretty sure it is, to stay with one team for your entire career. If that's the case, then that's what I'll do. Not too thrilled about being with the Phoenix Suns, but I'm sure we can build a title contender, and it shouldn't be an issue at all. Something else to note, I am not very good at shooting. It's not to say that I'm not good at shooting, I just don't really like shooting that much. So I'm going to be a very defensive-minded point guard. I am 6'7", 215, roughly about the size of Magic Johnson, who I grew up watching. And on the defensive side of things, it's going to be a lot more like Isaiah Thomas and the Bad Boys. So I'll see if I can bring some sort of a run-and-gun style with some defense added in to Phoenix. Hopefully they can build around me, and I can sign a lucrative contract during my off-season. Not this season, the next one. We'll see. It depends how management feels about me. So far, I'm quite enthusiastic, though. We're not going to make the playoffs this year, which is alright. Michael Jordan didn't make the playoffs his first year in the league, and then his second year they didn't make the playoffs, I don't think, because he was hurt, if I remember correctly. But my memory's shot, so. Anyhow, what time do we have? We have 5 after the hour. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just going to take a couple of jump shots here. I was playing around with the options earlier, and I want to make sure that everything is running smoothly in terms of my jump shot, because I want to make sure that I can take these fools to school. Which reminds me, if you guys are here, if you guys are here and you're going to school, I want to say welcome back to school. Connor McGinty, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you back here. How is your day? Or evening, as it were. Or morning. Or afternoon. Whatever it is. Such a pleasure to see you, though. Oops, what was that? Okay, it was just my cord. I have a wired Xbox 360 controller, so sometimes it gives me these weird sounds as it flaps on the ground. So we're just going to play a little bit of basketball this evening. Going to do something a little bit different. We're just going to keep these on their respective platforms, just the live streams. No highlights for these games that I'm going to be playing on YouTube and Twitch. A few of the reasons why is because I have problems with the editing in terms of the camera really messing up the quality of the video. I want to keep the standard of 720 at 60 frames a second, but it's proving to be a little bit more difficult than I thought because the camera interrupts that flow. It seems like it's only able to record 30 frames a second, if that makes sense, because oftentimes the video is completely out of sync and it takes a long time to edit that back into its proper position. So it does get a lot of frustration to try to edit these things. So I'm just going to take a couple of jump shots, get my rhythm going, and then we're going to get to the next game, which is against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Signed the rest of the season with the Phoenix Suns. I'm going to be going on Twitch in about an hour, maybe about an hour and 15 minutes. It depends how quickly the game is. I'm not getting that many minutes in game. I think 20 minutes. Let me just double check that. Yeah, they're giving me about 20 minutes a game off the bench, so it should take approximately an hour. I'm just going to do another maybe 3 minutes of practicing on my jump shot, and then we'll get right to the game. I hope you can join me over there. I know it's late where you're at. If not, that's okay. It's alright. But thank you so much for joining the stream, Connor. I really appreciate you being on YouTube too. Like I said, I'm here every day. Every day. Unless something happens, you know, in real life or something, or if I'm sick, what have you. That's the goal. So, I'll just give you a little rundown as to what I'm going to be doing with this character, because it's a relatively new character. As you can see, my focus is always on defense. I'm a big fan of defense. Have been my whole life, really. So, this is going to be maxed out, so it'll bring me to about 82 overall. The second thing I want to improve upon is actually playmaking, the ability to pass and handle the ball. That'll bring me up to maybe another 2 points or so. And then jump shooter should maximize me to about a 90 something, maybe 92. Afterwards, athlete will be the only other thing that I upgrade. Rebounder is not necessary for a person in my position. Inside scorer, yes, it is important, but I don't really work in the post, and that's what inside scorer means. That's more for centers, like my previous playthrough. Good, so we have another 2 minutes or so of just doing a little bit of a warm-up. Just driving the lane. Pull-up jumper is not good. That's another thing I gotta work on, is pull-up jumpers. I gotta work on that specifically. So, I am a hybrid of Isaiah Thomas and Magic Johnson. That is to say, I'm a very good passer and defender. That's my focus. 6'7", 215 at the point guard position. That means longevity in my career. My goal is to try to stay with the Phoenix Suns my entire career, because I do believe that's an achievement. I think it's the Larry Bird achievement. It's called Legend, I think, if I'm not mistaken. If not, that's okay. I've wanted to do that anyway. I wanted to do that in my previous playthrough, but it didn't work out. Ooh, that was a bad air ball. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Let me just reread that. 5 hours later, really? No. Oh, man. That does sound pretty annoying there, Connor. So I'm assuming you're pretty tired, huh? Dang. Yeah, and I really liked your stream yesterday. It was a lot of fun. I love Grand Theft Auto, man. It's a lot of fun, especially when I watch people who know how to play the game. You know, there's some people who just mess around and what have you, and they don't really take it seriously. But your stream was awesome, man. It was a lot of fun, too. I cannot wait to get a PlayStation 4. Eventually. I don't know when that's going to happen. We'll see. Then go into management. That's exactly right. There is kind of like a management series too that I wanted to do, but it wouldn't make for very entertaining YouTubing. It's really boring, actually. So, what time do we have? Oh, I'm a little bit past my due, so let's get right into the first game here against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I have a couple of things that I have to unlock. I have to unlock another dunk, windmills, which is awesome. Alright, one more dunk I think should do it. Or layup, whatever it may be. There we go. Now that I've established myself as an NBA player and signed for the rest of the season, you can use the calendar to decide which games to play next. Certain games will be worth more if you play them, while simulated games won't work, and you won't earn anything. But I'm planning on actually playing the entire first 2 seasons at least, because those are the seasons that I'm more familiar with. After that, I'm just going to simulate the rest of my career up until the time it is to renew my contract. So, Knick-Knack, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing very well. How is your day? Very good. We're going to head over. We're going to be at Minnesota, so we're going to be playing on the road for the next 2 games, one against Chicago and one against Minnesota. First off, we're in the Twin Cities. Let's go ahead and play that. Oh, you subbed to him? Awesome. Good stuff. Yeah, he's a really good guy, and he's helped me tremendously on YouTube here. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now in terms of 300 subscribers, so I owe him a lot, and whatever I can do to help him out, I'll certainly do that. The Original Gamer, how are you doing with your legitness? Thank you for joining the stream, I appreciate that. So they're going to do the Star Spangled Banner. I'm just going to go through the entire cutscene because I'm coming off the bench 20 minutes, and I want to do this for about an hour, and then we're going to make the transition over to Twitch. I'm going to play as many games as I can on Twitch. We're not going to be doing any highlights for the YouTube video here, so it's going to stay up even after I'm finished streaming. And after that, I'll be over on Twitch, and I won't be doing any highlights, like I said, of that. It'll just stay on Twitch. It'll be exclusive to that platform. So the reason for this is because I'm having problems with editing. And until I fix that problem, I can't really do too much with the streams, but I have a lot of content to go through, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, though, the stuff that I do have planned. Kevin Garnett. Oreo Tart! How are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. How is school going? You are in school, right? Or am I mistaken? Alright, I'm just going to watch what they do here and talk to you guys at the same time. And just see what they're doing offensively and defensively. Wow, Thornton went right to the rack. Andrew Wiggins, Canadian. First #1 overall draft pick. I'm sorry, Anthony Bennett was the first overall #1 draft pick, but he was the one who was drafted by Cleveland and then traded to Minnesota in the Kevin Love deal. He's also on Team Canada, FIBA International. Knick-Knack, you'll be streaming Skyrim tomorrow? Let me know. Ooh, that was a nasty throwdown. Cool. I'll definitely try to make time to go check out that stream, Knick-Knack. Absolutely. I'm trying to help everybody out. It's a lot of work doing what I'm doing, plus, you know, the stuff that goes on in real life, so when I drop in, man, I'll make sure to chat. Yeah. Morris off the dribble. Nope. Okay, so Levine. Okay. Yeah, Levine can't really handle for a point guard. That's important to know.
Yeah, and it also led to a lot of foul trouble for some of the key guys they were up against. So don't forget about that part of it either. Now here's Wiggins.
Man, get your head out of the way. I can't even see it. Bailout foul. That's the first on night. Jeff Hornacek.
Well, certainly a story here at the Target Center is the ongoing $100 million renovation to the building.
Does my character have a beard, or do I have a beard? Because I certainly do. My character does, actually.
And he makes the first.
Oh, wow. You're being skipped ahead in a couple of classes? That's good, Oreo. I knew you were smart. Smart cookie. Pun intended, I guess. You're an 8th? Okay, knick-knack. Cool. Nice to know.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
So early lead, 1 point for Minnesota. See, you can see Coach Hornacek, who's right on the sideline here. He's saying, although different perspective, he's basically saying, yeah, you got to run, you got to get back on defense, you got to run up and down both. So that's the type of style we're looking to do. The Wolves are really, really lackluster. Maybe it's because Kevin Garnett's on the floor. Shabazz Muhammad right to the rack.
A little taller, a little bigger, 6'10", 245, but he and Marcus still get confused with one another.
Marcus Thornton pass to Brandon Knight, who's trying to work on Levine. Levine's a big point guard, though, so that's why they'll probably need me to come in earlier. Ooh, can't get the dunk to fall. Levine won the dunk contest this past year. Very well deserved too. He threw it down. Here's Wiggins. He's gonna have to shoot this one. Off of one leg, gets it, no problem.
Got 5 points so far. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Knight dishes to Morris.
To Morris. Morris fades away. Hook shot. Good to go. All right, so.
Because that was a blatant mistake.
Oh, hold on 1 second.
Here's Levine. He's guarded by Knight. And Muhammad kicks to Wiggins.
There we go.
Now here's Pekovic. He's guarded closely.
All right, so let's just go through all of this.
Timberwolves trail.
5:05 left to go in the first quarter. Phoenix up by 2 on the road in Minnesota. Over to Levine, pulls up jump shot, makes that. Timeout on the floor, Phoenix Suns. It is tied at 15 with less than 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. We'll be right back right after this. All right, so I'm subbed in at point guard. Like I said, I'm a 6'7" point guard, 215 pounds, in kind of like the mold of a Magic Johnson hybrid with Isaiah Thomas. So my name is Irvin Thomas. Irvin with an I. I'll be guarding Zach LaVine. Again, he's 6'5", 181 pounds, 19 years of age, just like me. I have a better overall than he does, so I should be able to, I guess, have my way with him for the most part.
Well, we've seen prettier games out of them than that one, but it was a win just the same.
And surprising to me, Steve, was more than the win itself.
There we go. Over to Knight.
Now here's Thomas.
And pass that up to Warren. Warren shoots a 3. Cannot get it. Pekovic grabs the rebound. Gonna pass that over to Levine. Levine. Oh. Dang. Does not make the shot, but he is fouled by Warren. That's his first foul. Second team foul of the quarter.
Championship defense.
Yeah, I know what you mean. When they don't put me in, it kind of gets frustrating, but you know, it's the coach's decision. JC, how are you doing?
Boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year.
Yeah, not a problem for the shout out, my friend. You've done a lot, man, and you help out whenever you can, so it's deeply appreciated. I thought I'd pay you back somehow, and the only way I could think of at the time was to give you a shout out, so you deserve it, my friend. Welcome to the stream, and I hope you're doing well. So Jang at the line, cannot make the first one. Less than 4:30 to go. He splits a pair at the line, so no big deal. Oh yeah, Knight's going to have to take over the point guard position. He's smaller than I am, but that's okay.
Knight with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against Houston.
Over to Green in the corner for 3. That was easy. 2-point lead for the Phoenix Suns on the road in Minnesota.
Getting them to overcommit, and you know, that's how he got himself to the free throw line. And Jang, not just a shot blocker defensively, he also grabs steals and takes charges. Very smart defensive player.
All right, over to Levine.
Here's Levine.
Oh, come on now. Come on now. And they're going to have to pass it over to Muhammad, I think.
Shot from 12.
No? Shoots it over on top of over the dribble. Jang again on the offensive board. I can't do anything because I'm not a I am not a center anymore, so I can't really get rebounds. I have to work on the perimeter a little bit more.
And Jang, the former MVP of the Basketball Without Borders camp in South Africa, came
All right, let's get a screen going because he's come up. Oh, wow. Up top to Knight. Knight gets a screen by Morris. He shoots over him. Gets it. 20 to 18, 3:15 left to go in the first quarter of action.
Timberwolves have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter.
And here's Levine being guarded by Knight. Gets a screen by Pekovic. Oh, no. So that is Shabazz Muhammad. Okay.
He feeds it to Wiggins.
And Wiggins is up top being guarded by Gerald Green. And that's kind of a suspect phrase because Gerald Green doesn't defend.
And it's good.
Makes it and one. Gerald Green picks up his first foul. That is the third team foul. Less than 2:50 to go in the first quarter of action. We're tied at 20.
Every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Some changes for Minnesota. Kane comes in for Nikola Pekovic.
Yes, I did get the link for the stream app, JC. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I didn't get a chance to download it yet, though. My time has been... You know, I wish that we had 2-week evenings just like On the Moon. But sadly, that's not the case, so there's only so many hours in a day.
Out to the wing.
Over to the wing. Over to Morris.
Morris passes to Muscala.
To Muscala.
To Green. Wide
Feeds to
open.
Green. Fades away. Cannot get it to go. Andrew Wiggins grabs the rebound.
Their last meeting with the Suns.
You've been to one basketball game, Nick Nack?
Nature.
Yeah, I've been to several of them. I was at the Toronto Raptors and Vancouver Grizzlies inaugural game for the Naismith Cup. And then a couple of exhibition games locally here because they tour when they do that. Went to a Raptors game in Toronto. My goal is to one day go to
Right from the start, they've
at
been
least
aggressive on the glass.
one game in the hometown for every NBA team. Maybe someday.
Deflects the pass.
Okay, that was close. So I guess I'm guarding Andrew Wiggins, no?
Here in the first quarter. Levine can't hit.
All right. We're pushing it up. We're pushing it up. All right, no problem. We'll pass that over to Morris. Morris resets.
Thomas kicks to Muscala.
Pass that over to Muscala. He's fouled. He gets it and one. An assist for ya boy.
Play chance here.
I'll try my hardest, JC. Absolutely.
Best one in NBA history. We shouldn't have been surprised with their resurgent play last season. This is a franchise.
And he completes the three-point play, so that's a 2-point lead for the Phoenix Suns on the road. 1:35 left to go in the first quarter. Minnesota brings up the ball. Here's Levine. Takes a screen from Jang.
And at that time, their third straight season missing the playoff. That hadn't happened since
I haven't scored, but I got a rebound and an assist. Better than nothing, I guess.
last year, you're right.
Pass that over to Gerald Green.
After the
There.
basket by Minnesota.
So I'm heading over to the corner.
Green
Back up here.
kicks to Thomas. That doesn't
Oh,
fall.
can't get that to go. That's a bad shot selection?
And here are the Timberwolves.
I thought that was a pretty decent one.
To the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. They all
Oh,
have
wow. Nice steal. I'm up. I'm so up.
that Danny Granger presents, and he knows that is going to be a tough problem. He said that even though Granger might not be one of the headliner names in the NBA,
All right.
he can eat
Let's do a quick
defenses
reset.
alive with the mismatches
Muscala
he
with the
creates.
with
He's
the
hoping they
screen.
can avoid that
Gonna pass
from
that back to him.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. 4 on the clock.
Shabazz Muhammad.
The Suns need to get a shot.
You gotta pass that way out to Morris.
Shot is off.
Can't get it to go. Payne grabs the rebound, passes it out to Levine.
30 seconds left to play in the first
All right,
quarter.
30 seconds left, so we're probably gonna get the last shot. I mean, if we play this smart.
Dishes it to Martin.
Kevin Martin coming off the bench out of all things.
Feeds to Jang.
Jang
It's hauled in
can't get it to go. Muscala. All right, no problem. I got it.
Outside Thomas. Out to the right wing.
Pass that over to Morris.
Kicks it out to Granger. Out of bounds.
Oh, come on, man. That was on me. I should have took it to the basket. My fault. Chris the Eskimo, how are you doing? Welcome back. How's your day?
Up in time. No luck.
No luck. So at the end of one quarter of play, ladies and gentlemen, we are tied at 23 in Minnesota.
Will return shortly.
We'll be right back right after this. Quick message from let's say, our sponsors. I wish I was sponsored. Some new channel art? Awesome. Which reminds me, JC and Ethan had made me some channel art, so I got to work on that tonight too. I was supposed to get it out by the shout-out video, but like I said, there's just not enough hours in a day. I got to start a petition to make the days longer. Yes, the face cam is back. Sadly, though, I won't be able to make a highlight package of this particular stream nor the Twitch stream because for whatever reason, it just keeps getting out of sync audio-wise and video-wise, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's likely to be the camera. Maybe it only records at 30 frames a second, whereas the video that I'm playing here is being rendered at 60 frames a second. So, I don't know. I'm still looking into it, though. Hopefully I can rectify that problem soon. But it's only basketball, so I have plenty of basketball to go through. I'm playing the first 2 seasons in their entirety, rather than what I did the last time, which was play sporadically every season. Yeah, Time Turner, that's right, yeah. Alright, so we're going to head back into the action here. Oh, they've let me play the second quarter. Okay, cool. I'm going to be playing against Zach Levine again. Oh, you're going to stream at 11 p.m. This time? Okay. That's Eastern, right?
About 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. They've got Barnett out there with Wiggins.
Ah, I couldn't get the steal. That's okay. There we go. Run that ball up. Pass that over to Thornton. He's right there. Can't get it to go. Wiggins grabs the rebound. He's going to dribble it out. No. Okay. Shoot. Double shoot. Am I guarding Kevin Garnett now? This is not good. This is so not good. Wiggins is being guarded by Thornton. I'm going to have to double team here. Yeah, oh no. That was on me. That was completely on me. Eastern? Beautiful. Alright, we're going to pass that over to Granger in the corner. That was a good pass. Over to Morris. Pass that over. Over to Thornton. Oh, wow. Stolen. Here's Levine. He's wrapped up and fouled hard by Morris. That's the first foul on him. First team foul. Minnesota with a 3-point lead.
He has 8 points and also a block shot.
Why am I so nice, and how do I keep myself motivated and stay happy? Well, since I have depression, it's very difficult to do. Why am I so nice? It's because I know what it's like to be completely angry all the time. Or being mistreated. So I don't like doing that to other people. What motivates me? Well, talking to you guys, certainly. That helps me a lot. And, you know, just the fact that I'm being, I guess, articulate enough, and I forgot that Minnesota had that sound. That's pretty cool. The Mario coin drop. Anyhow, what was I saying? I'm just going to let them play for a little bit while I talk to you guys. So, yeah, what motivates me is just, you know, trying to create and get better every day at no matter what it is, whether it's cooking, whether it's being an artistic person, drawing, painting, writing, reading, research, whatever it may be. So I hope that answers your question, Oreo. Oh, okay, not a problem, JC, and I'll definitely try to tune into your stream later on. Absolutely. I'm going to mark that down, actually, now that I have a moment. Just bear with me. Let me write that down. Come on now. There we go. Oh, excuse me.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
There we go. And let's see, 11 p.m.
Small forward position. Yeah, he can score.
JC
He's got nice
stream.
size and strength.
Brilliant.
This will be a question mark at the NBA level.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by, JC. I really, truly, humbly appreciate it. I'll do my best, okay? You take care, and I'll see you on Twitch.
Work ethic, and you got a chance to find yourself in the rotation.
All right, let me just put that down here. There we go.
Here in the second quarter, we played a little over 2.5
Time do we have?
minutes.
Okay. So 9:22 left to go in the first half of action. Minnesota's up by 2.
6 to shoot.
Oh, we're going to fast forward through all that. So let's see. He doesn't steal or block very well. He's not even that good of a playmaker, so I got to really pressure the ball
Phoenix has
when
gone
it
to the
comes
free throw
to
11 times tonight,
Levine.
nailed 5 of them. Thomas kicks to Morris.
Over to Morris. And...
Granger outside.
oh, okay. Pass that inside to Muscala. Up and under fake.
Can't tie it up.
Can't get it to go. Mohammed grabs the rebound. All right, so Levine.
Here's Levine. He's got 10.
All right.
Dishes it to Martin.
Aye.
The wing.
Oh no!
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
I don't know what I'm thinking. Like I said, this is a brand new position for me to play, point guard. That's why I use the extra height and weight advantage so that I can abuse them in the post. That doesn't mean that it's automatically going to make me good at the position.
Back to Thomas.
Let's pass that over to Green. Green gets a screen.
Sets a screen.
Green screen. Nice. Up and under. Does not get it to go. Jang with the rebound. Or Dang. I'm sorry. I pronounced it Jang. Over to Jang. It's Muhammad in the corner.
They get a hand on it. Chang, the
Nice.
pass to
No.
Muhammad.
Okay. So Payne
Here's Payne.
spins in the lane. Gets fouled incredibly hard. That's the first one on Muscala. 7th team foul already. 1:33 left to go in the first half of action. And Minnesota's up by 4.
Top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month.
Not a problem, Nick
Take a
Nack.
look at
Take your
Thomas.
time, my friend.
Second in the NBA, a great defender.
Boy, is he tough on the inside, guys. It's been a really good stretch for him defensively.
Yeah,
I haven't scored yet. That kind of disturbs me.
Because
like I said, I should be taking Zach LaVine to school. You know. I'm going to teach him some things, but I can't because I'm not familiar with the position. Alright, let's fast forward through this routine.
No good on the second.
Does not make the second one.
Did the important part at the line
Outlet
there.
pass. There we go. We're going to pass that over to Green.
Made this
Green's
a
in the corner.
two-possession game.
It's right to the rack.
Against the Wizards.
Cannot get it, but he is fouled. That is the first on Payne. 3rd team foul.
Gerald Green, hot and cold.
1:26 left to go in the first half. Minnesota 48, Phoenix 43. We're on the road, trying to get the W.
Been out of the league for over 2 seasons.
Well, Kevin, he was even waived by his teams in Russia and China. So you think about how much he's improved.
Ah,
He's
come on,
always
man.
had
You
the
got to nail those
talent
free
to play this
throws.
league. I think, had to
Gotta
figure
nail
out his
those.
niche and understand how to limit his mistakes. But last year, a terrific campaign for him.
And the second free throw. Good.
Splish splash. Nails the second one, though.
And you talk about Green,
So it's just a
dunk
4-point
contest,
lead. No big deal.
6'8"
You can overcome that.
39 vertical. I think that 39 might be low. I've seen Gerald put his head in the rim and look down. I mean, in games.
That's true. Gerald Green is a
I can't even
massive
do it justice
vertical.
trying to describe it. Just go online and look up some of
39-inch vertical. That's rather impressive.
Here's Martin. And off the left side of the rim. And it's
Yeah, Kevin Martin's got the most unusual shot. It's just a flick from the chin, so it's easily blocked, but he's tall. He's 6'7", 6'8", something like that, so
Green.
really tough to do. Nice screen by Muscala.
Green left side.
Another screen by Muscala. He gets
Green left side.
pump. Does not get it. Payne grabs the rebound. Over to Levine. Oh, wow. He knows that he's weak on the turnovers and what have you.
Payne.
So,
Passes to Levine. He kicks it to Martin.
all right. I don't want to foul too much. I don't want to foul at all, really.
Another miss by Martin.
There we go. All right, so we got the last shot of the quarter.
He's not a player you can leave
All right,
open
no
for
problem, no
jump
problem, no
shots.
problem, no
You gotta
problem.
stay attached.
Chill, 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 chill.
Lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Yogi in a tank top. Chill.
Thomas dishes to Green.
Over to Green. He's going to go up and under. It's rejected, and that's the end of the first half of action, ladies and gentlemen. After that, Minnesota's 50, Phoenix Suns 44. 6-point lead for Minnesota. Phoenix on the road looking for the W. Let's see what Doris Burke has.
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
We're still upbeat.
I think we're still upbeat.
Carter Scott, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. So happy to have you here. How is your day going?
Back to how we started the game. That's all I got.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks.
So let's see what coach is going to rip into us at halftime, or assistant coach, should I say, because Jeff Hornacek is the actual head coach.
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half.
Oh, that's okay, Oreo. I appreciate you dropping in for the little time that you have. School is more important, so
I don't want a bunch of guys with
I understand, my friend. You have a great evening, okay?
I did,
You take care.
however, like our on-the-ball defense. We didn't give their ball handlers any breathing room, and they didn't handle it well. We came up with some good steals. And let's start every possession this half by looking to trigger the fast break. Less bodies on the defensive glass and more guys headed up the court looking for the outlet pass.
Sounds like a plan.
Coming in, we knew this team wasn't going to roll over for us. If we're going to put them away, we got to execute. Let's bear down and finish what we started.
We'll do, assistant coach. We'll try our darndest. Like I said, this is not a familiar position for me. Point guard, calling all the plays and stuff. I don't even know what the plays are. So that's another reason why I'm playing the first 2 seasons in their entirety. I'm not going to skip through anything. And then after that, it'll be just kind of scattered games here and there for every season after that, until I can get, you know, the big bucks and become the franchise player and ask for people to be traded and play with me. All right, there's a nice close-up of Pekovic. Kevin Garnett's over there too. There's Brandon Knight. He's our starting point guard because Eric Bledsoe is out, sadly. He's easily our best player is Eric Bledsoe, so we are crippled by his absence. He's out 8 to 10 weeks.
Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's led in it the Viceman. And that one's good. 8 points for Garnett.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way
No idea what's wrong with the my throat. I did get a little bit of an illness a couple of weeks ago, so I hope it's not a remission of that, or a reoccurrence rather.
Back to Thornton.
Thornton,
Jumper from the free throw line is good.
it's that. It's a 6-point lead.
Got 11 points.
Well,
play there, guys. On the assist and the finish.
A chance
I just want to see at least another minute or so. I want to see what we're doing differently here. Yeah, we definitely need an inside presence.
He had 9 points, and
It's kind of upsetting because I can't really be that inside presence despite my size. That makes me feel bad.
All right, Doris.
Whereas my last playthrough when I did the center, it was so much easier to just lock down the paint. Now it's going to be a matter of locking down the perimeter. And that's a very difficult transition for me. What a crossover. Nails that one. 10-point lead for Minnesota at home against Phoenix.
Going to carry over just the confidence and carry to the next
What a
game.
crossover there.
Would not disagree with you.
That's another thing I got to work on is my dribbling. There's a lot of things I really do have to work on. Thornton for 3. Nails it.
If you performed well, then you feel like you can do it again and again and again.
All right, that's good. I'm going to sub myself in.
Making a switch here. Martin's checked in.
9-point lead for Minnesota. 5:25 left to go in the third quarter.
Levine.
Here's Levine,
12.
being guarded by Brandon Knight.
There's the dish to Martin.
Martin crosses over on Marcus Thornton. Here's Garnett in the post. That's money. Nope.
Outside.
Over to Martin. With his unusual jump shot.
Takes the
Chin release.
10-footer. Here's
Can't get it to go. Pekovic on the offensive glass. Something else we need? Rebounding. Brandon Knight is out, so we don't have any shot blocking or rebounding.
They've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you. The rebounding is right there at the top.
Dang. Alright.
Suns making a change here.
I only have a B+ rating too, so that's not impressing me at all.
What a string of games he's put together.
No matter. I mean,
he's in high gear.
I got 3 rebounds and an assist. I do have a turnover, sadly. Turnovers are my worst enemy. Coach isn't giving me any directive. None. That worries me a bit.
I want to take a minute here to get
Means
in a
that he has
quick
no
word
confidence
about
in me.
his outstanding free throw percentage. I mean, you can see
All right.
how he's brimming with confidence at that line.
Oh, there's Len inside. Makes it. Not an assist for me, though, but I did manage to get him.
You know, when he's in that tight,
Did manage to get him in stride, so that's good.
That's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Here's Levine.
Garnett with the screen. He's vicious on those screens. Kevin Garnett in general is very vicious. He talks a lot. And I remember when he made people cry. Because he talks a lot of mad-ish.
And he gets it to go.
Ooh, wow. Andrew Wiggins with a circus shot in the lane. Outstanding.
Suns trailed by 11.
Jaspreet Singh, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm really happy to have you here.
There's a screen.
Screen. Over to Len. Len on the inside. Easy, easy shot.
Warren's got his
That was a good assist by Warren, too.
for Minnesota. They
So 9-point lead for Minnesota here at home against the Phoenix Suns.
15.
All right. I got to go underneath that screen. Oh, man. Are you serious with that?
Levine can't hit.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he can
Pass that right to Knight.
like he has so far.
He does not get the shot, but he is fouled. That is the first foul on Andrew Wiggins. First team foul of the quarter. 3:39 left to go in the third quarter. Oh, not a problem. I'm doing well myself, just playing a little bit of basketball. I'm only going to play this one game, and then I'm going to make the transition over to Twitch, where I'm going to probably play maybe another 2 or 3 games. We'll see. Sadly, I won't be able to make any highlight films, though. That kind of depresses me a little bit. I'm moved over to shooting guards. That means Brandon Knight has taken over the point guard position, which is my original position. But I'm a big guy, so I'm versatile. I can be anywhere on the floor. But I'm still learning the point guard thing.
Gorgie Dames checked in for the Timberwolves.
All right.
And for Kevin Garnett.
So I am guarding Kevin Martin.
Now in his 4th season in the NBA.
And he's got that unusual shot from the chin, so I should be able to get a blocked shot on him if I just
Here's Levine
stay close to him, because he's a shooter.
to the left wing. Just 5
Over to Wiggins. Wiggins being guarded by Gerald Green. Passes it over to Levine. He fires a 3. Cannot make it. Dang, on the offensive glass. Fiends up nicely. What sort of games do I play? Well, I usually play big games, big sandbox games like Skyrim, Fallout, those things. But I do play NBA a little bit. Well, whenever I can, really. I play basketball a lot.
I think you and everybody else
In real life, too. I play whenever I can. But yeah, mostly like open world sandbox games with a lot of great story to them. For example, I'm buying Fallout 4 this coming fall, and there we go. And I'm planning to do a charitable event for that because, oh wow, my ever foul, that one hurt. So I hope that gives you a general idea of what I like to play. I also like the occasional strategy game, like Civilization, for example, or a game Dev Tycoon. What kind of games do you play, just out of curiosity? Is that a randomly generated coach? There we go. So that one hits. 2:25 left to go in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Minnesota's up 70-62 over the Phoenix Suns. Let's see if we can trim that lead down to 7. Ah, dang it. Nice. Oh.
Minnesota leading by 8. Here's Levine. 12 points for him.
Ah, dang it.
He dishes it to Wiggins.
Wiggins being worked on by Morris. It's right to the rim. He is fouled hard. That is the second foul on Morris. 15 foul. 2:06 left to go in the third quarter. Man.
and simple. Got him good.
We just don't have an answer for Wiggins.
Numbers for him, 6 of 7. And the first one.
Splish Splash. Minecraft? I play Minecraft as well. I literally just got into it, though. I have a little cousin not very far from where I live, and he's the one who introduced me to it. So it's adorable. It's a tremendous game, very creative, and it allows for a creative outlet. So I really like Minecraft.
So after making
Agario
the
I've been
first
told
field
about,
goals,
but I haven't actually seen anybody
lineup
play it yet.
feeds it to Morris.
Over to Morris. Morris off of 1 foot. Cannot get it to go. Green's on the offensive glass, though. He can't get it to fall either.
Haynes got
Levine
rebounds, now
runs it up the floor.
Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Levine can't hit.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter.
Over to Gerald Green. He's in the corner. He's going to run, pull up, make that jump shot. That is an assist for me.
Right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On
Yeah, I
target,
agree
on
with you.
target.
Timberwolves leading by 7.
All right. Over to Dang. Dang over to Wiggins.
They set the pick.
Martin's up top.
Martin kicks to Levine.
Nope, can't get that to go.
Green again. Smart to the right side. Baseline jumper. And it's Wiggins missing.
There we go. Guess who's got the rebound? It's me.
Pass up that chance.
Yeah,
And
that's
pass
an
that
easy
over to
jump
Green.
shot. You got to take that one.
All right, so we're going to go up
Outside
here.
Thomas.
Pass that back to Green. He's going to get a screen.
By Green.
Can't seem to find that proper screen.
Granger outside.
We're going to pass that over to Granger for 3.
Off target.
Cannot get it to go.
The Timberwolves shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3.
All right. I guess I'm going to have to guard Martin or somebody.
Thomas. Levine
There we
can't
go.
hit. Suns trail by 7. There's
All
the
right.
pick. Kicks it out to
Pass that out.
Granger.
Are you serious? Come on, man.
A finish.
Man. I really don't like turnovers.
Well, Phoenix
And now we don't even have the last shot of the quarter. 9-point lead for the Minnesota Timberwolves, though.
2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Thomas kicks to Muscala.
Up top to Muscala. He's being guarded by Levine. Screen that. Can I get a
Outside
screen?
Thomas.
Oh, guess who's in the lane? Can't get it to go for some strange reason.
He's got his 6th rebound on the night. He got it up. Buried it just in the net.
Oh.
Right on cue. Man, was that major draw.
So at the end of the third quarter, Minnesota 75,
Down double
Phoenix
digits
Suns
is
64.
very difficult to overcome. The Timberwolves on top. They're up by 11.
Do I live stream every day? I try to. I certainly do. And it's usually around the same time every day, so it would be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube and 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Twitch. So I try, and I try to upload a video every day if I can. We're going to see the State Farm assist of the game. I wonder which one it is.
And it set up a three-point basket. Scanned the perimeter, found his
Yeah, that was
teammate
a-
in space, and put the pass right on the money.
That was a bad double team on my part. Agario? Yeah. I've been told about that, so I might do a little bit more research and dig in the crates, if you will. So, beginning of the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen, Minnesota's up by 11 points over the Phoenix Suns, who are visiting, looking for a win on the road. Where am I from? I am from Nova Scotia in Canada.
Suns trailed by 11. Martin out on the way with Muhammad. Gorgie Dang is
There we go.
out
We're going to
there with
post
Dang.
up Granger,
Levine and up the point. So that's
and
the
he shoots over the top. Cannot get it to go. Dang grabs the rebound. Over to Levine. Levine's going to run the offense.
Board is huge, too.
Yep, well deserved. They have worked their tails off on the glass.
can't connect from short
Oh,
range.
I don't have that.
Boy, the effort was
Pass that over to
there.
Thornton because he knows the business.
Through traffic.
All right. Big deal.
And Thomas, here we go. And he was fouled.
Does not get the shot to fall, but he does draw the foul. That is the first on Levine.
Question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
Where are you from specifically? You don't have to tell me. I'm just curious. All right, so Thomas is at the line. Going to try another pair of free throws. Nails the first one.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota.
Oh, you're from the UK as well? Awesome.
For Payne. Phoenix also making some changes.
I get a lot of people from the UK
Morris
on the
comes
stream.
in for Danny Granger. And Warren subbed in for Gerald Green.
So yeah, 30 seconds into the fourth quarter, I've already drawn a foul, so that's a good thing, I guess. Since we are down, it's the best way to get back in the ball game.
And both free throws good.
Splish Splash nails that one too. Nick Knack is back. Welcome.
Bean passes to Martin. Levine
Okay, come
gets
on
to
now.
Muhammad.
Over to Muhammad, who's guarded by Thornton.
And the pass to Martin.
I really should be the one guarding him, though.
That one goes.
And Kevin Martin nails that one, no problem. Stretches it back out to an 11-point lead for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Thomas kicks to
Pass that over to Warren. Warren gets a screen from Morris.
It's tipped.
Can't get it to go.
Expanding his range.
Oh, wow.
That's good.
He nails it, too.
First as well.
What?
Dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
He's not very good at threes, and I think we actually should probably trade him.
Nice work so far from him. Garnett the pass to Levine.
All right, I tipped it, though. That's good. I'm trying to get steals and be very defensive-minded, but cool. Assistant coach is all right with me, so I'm like, okay, cool.
Checked in for Phoenix.
So this is the fourth quarter. I don't know if I'm going to be back into the ball game. I hope so. But I don't think coach has a very good deal of confidence in me since I'm a rookie, unproven. TJ Warren picks up his third foul. That is the first foul of on the team for the fourth quarter.
First, he was deemed ineligible to play at UCLA, but that decision was reversed.
And Muhammad is heading over to the line to shoot a pair, see if he can stretch it back out to a 10-point lead.
It was made known that he'd lied about his age. He got kicked out of the NBA's rookie orientation program. Hopefully that stuff's behind him, and now he can just focus on basketball.
And he knocks down the first one.
Splish splash.
Shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is
Skull
important
Gang
when you're trying
plays.
to pad a lead.
I'll see what I can think of. But yeah, absolutely. I'll have a look at your channel and see what I can come up with, okay?
He doesn't get the second one.
Nails only 1 out of 2, so it's a 9-point lead for the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are here at home against the Phoenix Suns. Levine picks up the loose ball off the turnover,
Bean passes
dribbles around, kicks it over to Martin, resets. So Levine's in the corner, kicks it to the wing to Martin, up top to Muhammad, who's being guarded by Brandon Knight on a mismatch.
6 on the shot clock.
He's going to take it right to the hole.
This is to Pekovic.
Over to Pekovic. Pekovic up and under, no problem over the slower Alex Len.
And for Shabazz Muhammad, Steve, some experience.
Not a problem, Skull Gang plays.
A well-known bout with Tourette syndrome in his youth, which led others to
Over to
make
Morris inside. Easily lays that one up and in.
Became his competitive fire.
So it's a
He's had
9-point lead still.
naysayers.
9:45 left to go in the fourth quarter.
He's in the NBA. What comes next is up to him. He's got to continue to work and
Pass it to
develop.
Garnett. Garnett is
Chance to be a
being
good player in this.
guarded by Morris. It's Markeith Morris, right? Yeah.
Garnett kicks to Muhammad.
Because it's the Morris twins, right? There's Marcus and Markeith.
A floater.
Off of one leg, Shabazz Muhammad. No, does not get it. Garnett's on the offensive glass. Cannot get it to go. Thornton
Got 6
running.
rebounds in the game.
Pass it over to Knight.
And here is
All
Knight.
right.
Fires for
Knight
3.
pulls up for 3. Or that was only... Yeah, that was a 3.
Three-point barrage since
6-point lead.
Yeah, whether by
9:05 left to go in the ball game.
it has been impressive.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be back into the ball game.
Here's Levine.
He's going to go back with the starters. Is Coach Hornacek.
Martin, the pass
Hornacek,
to
sorry.
Levine. Back to Martin.
Over to Martin. Martin dribbles around. Pulls up. Nope. Over to Muhammad for 3. Cannot get it to go, so Len finally grabs the rebound. Passes it over to Knight. Knight's running the floor like a deer. Spins around.
This is to Morris.
Out to Morris.
He kicks it to Warren.
Morris kicks it over to Warren.
Pass to Morris.
You have 2K as well?
Top of the key. Rebounded by the
Oh, he
Timberwolves.
misses that one. And you play with the Cavs? Awesome.
6 rebounds here
I used to
tonight.
play with the Cavaliers, like, for example, back when...
Ton of effort out of them down low.
I think it was 2K14. I think it was actually 2K14. A lot of players would gravitate naturally to the Cavs when they were free agents. Chris Paul, Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love, people like that. I don't know why, but I've noticed that there was a huge affinity to the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2014. But
Kicks it to the left.
I ended up being drafted by them, I think, in 2014. So yeah,
That is
Awesome.
Real serious
That was only one of my many my careers that I played. I was going to make a series of it, but then this came on sale and I decided to take it to the next level because this is next-gen stuff. And I like it. There are some things in 2K14 that I prefer rather than, you know, what they've added into this series. I like the realism of the animations now. It's just now, if you press something, for example, like if I'm jumping or something and I get hit while I'm jumping, it'll register that jump being pressed after the fact, and that's kind of annoying. Over to Levine. Levine up and under to Pekovic. Pass it over to Alex. I'm sorry. Alex Lennon inbounds the ball. And Brandon Knight dribbles. 10-point lead for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's the second foul on Zach Levine. Let's see. I'm going to fast forward through this now. Oh, they're going to put me back in? Okay. 86-78. Minnesota over the Phoenix Suns. Less than 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Over to Morris. Morris goes right to the rack. Can't get it to go, but he is fouled. That is the second foul on Pekovic. 13th foul of the fourth quarter. Yeah, someday I was actually planning on doing a Minecraft live stream. Absolutely. It's just something that you could pick up and play, so it would have a lot of longevity, and a lot of people seem to enjoy it. So yeah, absolutely. I'm actually in collaboration right now with a couple of other people. I shouldn't say a few other people. And we're doing a Minecraft server on vanilla. So, and like I said, I'm not experienced with the game, so that's a good way for me to learn. 4:39 left to go in the fourth quarter. Minnesota's 86, Phoenix is 79. Let's see if Morris can hit the second out of 2 free throws. Oh, thank you very much, Skull Gang Plays. I appreciate that. I hope I'm mildly entertaining. I do have a background in radio and sports broadcasting. Didn't last very long, though, maybe about a year or so. Defensive 3-second violation on Alex Len, so the Minnesota Timberwolves are going to shoot a foul shot. Garnett's at the line. Nails that one calmly. 7-point lead for the Minnesota Timberwolves with 4:25 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Initially a 6'9" small forward, but he continued to grow and listed at
absolutely. I'm not sure when I would start that, though. It would probably be by the end of the month, maybe? I just have to get a little bit of practice in Minecraft before I go ahead and start a series. I'm very fascinated by the pixel art that people are creating. Minnesota misses again, so they've taken me out of the ballgame. 4:10 left to go in the ballgame, though. Screen. Thornton for 3. Gets that. It is a 4-point lead. Oh, thank you so much, Skull Gang Plays. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Super Friends. I hope you enjoy your stay. And like I said, when I have time, because I am very occupied right now, but when I have time, I'm going to have to look at your channel, and I'll see if I can come up with a nice, creative way to give you a shout-out, okay? Here comes Knight on a breakaway. And back to Warren, over to Knight. And underneath, gets fouled, but no call. Over to Garnett. Garnett pulls up, nails it calmly, stretches it back out to a 6-point lead. 3:20 left to go in the ball game. Ooh. The Swaggy Grovile. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, and I hope you're doing well. Always happy to have a new face here. Over to Thornton. Thornton spins around, passes it over to Morris. Morris drives to the rack, cannot make it, but he is fouled. That is the second foul on Kevin Garnett, 4th team foul of the quarter. Am I going to the ball game too? Okay.
If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
All right. So less than 3 minutes left to go in the ball game. I guess I'm going to get substituted in at this point. Okay. So I'm guarding Levine again. No directive. I don't know. It kind of makes me suspicious when coach doesn't give me a directive. Yeah, it says one person watching, but then, yeah. The analytics. I have the analytics open on a separate page, so it's not accurate when it says that.
He's doing a great job
So.
with the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
All right, let's see if I can get something over here on the beam. Come on, man, no! I am so not used to the point guard position. Alex Lim with his 4th versatile foul. Looks like Minnesota might take this one. I mean, it's only a 4-point lead, rather. Just a shade over 2:50 left in the ball game. Let's get right through this if we can. Nails the first one. I'm gonna try. It's difficult. I gotta try. Yeah, like I said, this is totally new to me. The point guard position. I'm used to playing like the 3, the 4, the 5, right? Why is my character black? Well, basically I just did a random generator thing, and that's what it came out. I didn't really edit too much. I did play another one with much more of my likeness at the center position. Green for 3. Cannot get it. Len can't get it either. Man. Ah. Every time, dude. What was that? 93-85, Minnesota over Phoenix so far. Right to the rack. Gets it and 1. That's what I'm talking about. That is the 3rd foul on Levine. 15 foul overall in the 4th quarter. They are over the foul limit. Sean Chambers, hello. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope everything is going well with you. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know I gotta shoot 3s, but I'm not very good at them. Nails the free throw, though, so it is a 5-point game. Not too shabby. 2:08 left to go in the ball game. Timeout, Minnesota. Here at home, hosting the Phoenix Suns. And I just got convert a couple of and ones, and I got 5 points, 5 rebounds. So I'm unlocking milestones very, very slowly.
Well, Kevin, during that break, Minnesota's head coach had some words for his team. With his team struggling from 3-point
All right.
territory,
So are there any directives? Any directives at all? No directives.
We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
And thank you, Doris.
Okay. Get over the top of that.
There's the pass to Levine.
Oh, wow.
Feeds to Wiggins.
Wiggins is up top. Shoots a 3.
Grabs the board.
Len grabs the board and passes it outlet to Green.
Thomas goes in on the wing. Green.
Pass that to Green. Come on, man. You can shoot that. Pass that out to Warren. Warren can't shoot 3s. What am I doing? Pass that over to Green. Shoot that. I'm more of a playmaker than I am a shooter, though. I'm like Magic Johnson sort of thing. Because I'm a pretty big point guard. 6'7", 215, right? I got it! Yes! Go! Run! Green's in the corner. Nice! He's inside! Yes! 3-point lead. 107 left to go in the ball game, and another timeout by Minnesota. This is going to go down to the wire, I think. I hope I can close it out too, Swaggy. I really do. I'm trying my hardest. It is on the most difficult level as well. So again, I'm going to have to learn, or it's a sink or swim situation. Still no directive. 7 rebounds for a point guard is actually pretty good. No! Muhammad is being guarded by Green. Oh. No!
No good.
Thank you!
Excellent D from Thomas.
Even though he isn't having the best of games,
Bam!
it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Yes!
Points.
Wham!
That's beyond you, Steve. I mean, they
That's some
needed
elevation right there. It's a 1-point game, less than a minute to go.
In a decent group.
Right to the wire. I'm going to get schooled, though. I am absolutely going to get schooled here. Nice go! Run!
Outside Green. And
Oh, come
Thomas.
on, man.
Here we go. Morris dishes to Thomas. Kicks it to Warren.
Over to Warren.
He feeds it to Morris.
Morris shoots it. Gets it! 1-point lead for the Phoenix Suns. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Good stuff. Thanks, everybody. You guys are really helping me out here. We're in it together, I say. We're a team. Whew. This is heavy. So far in my career, I've only played, with this particular build, the point guard build, I've played... This is only my first game after my second 10-day contract, so that's what? 9 games? So, thank you for the question, Samuel. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that, and I hope you're doing well. But prior to this, I did another, my career, where I played a center position, and I played something like 100 games in that particular my career. Simulated most of it, though. So, all right, down to the wire. Let's see what happens.
Bean passes to Muhammad.
Oh,
Here's
shoot.
the dish to Wiggins.
Over to Wiggins for 3. No! 2-point lead for Minnesota off of the Wiggins 3-point shot. Phoenix takes a timeout. They're on the road looking for the W. This is going to be intense. This is intense. I know. Buzzer beaters, especially on the highest difficulty level, execution is key. I'm saying. All right. So am I actually the one calling the play? Whew. Talk about pressure. All right, let's see what happens.
Outside,
Take that
Green
shot. Take that shot.
goes up on the high post.
He's up.
A huge shot to
It is tied at 96. No timeouts remaining for Minnesota.
Oh, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean,
Oh, no.
things have really ramped up here.
Overtime, folks. We're going to overtime.
has ended and we're heading to
Wow.
overtime. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Well, that's better than nothing, I guess. We'll have to see if I can redeem myself in overtime.
Well, if you love great
And
competition,
that's assuming that I even play,
this one has been a great one.
because Brandon Knight hasn't gotten
Getting going right now.
much playing time over
Phoenix will
me.
get the first possession.
It's because, like I said, Zach LaVine is a taller, more physical point guard.
Courtesy of
So,
Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the
let's
lineup.
see.
Morris
Over to
out.
Morris. Morris wide open. Can't get it to go.
Markey Morris
And that's the 5th foul on TJ Warren. So who's coming up? Is it me?
Warren, and it's Green in at the two-guard spot.
No. No, they've sat me back down. I thought I was going to get into the ball game.
And straight 49% from the field.
I hope so. I hope so. Good rebound by Len. Outlet pass to Knight. Knight's going to run the offense, and he's running. Is he ever running? Behind the back, over to Len. Len in the post. Fades away.
They get it back.
Can't get it to go. Morris on the rebound. Puts it right back up and in.
Offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Well, second chance points are not easy to come by, but when you work as hard as he has today.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to be in the actual game, but I'll watch what I can. It's only 5 minutes worth. Over to Wiggins. Wiggins in the corner. He had that dagger in the end of regulation.
He's guarded by Knight. Rocket 6. Levine can't.
Does not make it. Morris grabs the rebound, pass it over to Knight.
Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Am I going to get NBA 2K16? I'd really love to, Samuel. I really would. Sadly, I don't know if I can afford it, but it's on my wish list. So I don't know.
Now Knight.
Fallout 4 is the biggest game that I'm looking forward to playing.
And so he earns a
Knight in the lane does not get it. That is the 4th foul on Zach LaVine, though. First team foul of the overtime.
Still guarding again tonight.
He has 14
But I think down the road I'll definitely get 2K16, and I'd like to play it online. I didn't play this particular game online because I'm still getting used to these new physics and stuff. I mean, they change it every year and everything, but I really want to really kind of, I wouldn't say perfect it, but just get used to it is all. So, it's all about improving and learning every day, man. Absolutely. So 99-96, Phoenix over Minnesota in the overtime. 3:45 left to go in that. Let's see if he can hit the second one. And it's all about execution at this point. Splish Splash Show. It is 100. Usually the key in the NBA is kind of like an unwritten rule. Is the first to 100 usually wins the ball game. Levine's in the lane. Shoots right over Brandon Knight. 2-point game. Phoenix has the lead. The animal voice, yeah. Yeah, because we're playing the Minnesota Timberwolves, right? So they got that little sound effect. They also have the Super Mario coin drop sound effect when you make a free throw. Warren from the corner, yes, nails that, stretches it back out to a 4-point lead. Shabazz Muhammad takes up the basketball. Over to Garnett. KG, pass it over to Levine. Sets a screen for Levine, who's in the lane, shoots over, makes it easily. That's what I'm saying. Zach LaVine is a tall point guard. So, I don't know how to defend him. Knight fades away, nails that one, stretches it again to a 4-point lead. This is just going to be a back-and-forth affair. What time do we have? Okay. Levine dribbles about. He's being guarded by Knight. Screened by Pekovic. Goes right in the lane. Here's Pekovic being guarded by Morris. Over to Muhammad, who's being guarded by Green, if you can call it that. He's going to have to take this three. Can't get it to go. Knight grabs the rebound. He pushes it up court hard. Over to Warren. Back to Morris. And then Brandon Knight's Brandon Knight's going to reset it. I hope so. I really do. Over to Len. No! He gets rejected. Oh, wow. Gerald Green fouls Andrew Wiggins, so Wiggins is going to head over to the line, shoot a pair. 1:50 left to go in the overtime, and thus the game. Doesn't look like I'm going to get substituted in, but... It's Knight over there? Okay, yeah. He doesn't make the first one. That's a good sign. That's a very good sign. I'm Canadian and I'm rooting against the Canadian at the line, imagine. Alright. I'm not going to press A to continue. I'm going to try. Because I'm pretty sure we got this one. Over to Andrew Wiggins for the second of 2 free throws. Let's see, he'll probably make this one. Make it a 3-point lead. He does make that one, yeah. Oh, not a problem, Jaspreet. I'll absolutely do that. When I have time, obviously. Like I said, I'm quite occupied, but I always make it a point to look at everybody who's subscribed to me and check out their channel to see what they have and try to help them out however I can. Len in the lane does not make it. Muhammad grabs the rebound. He's pushing it up the court hard. Pass it over to Levine. Levine trying to find his way through the offense. Being guarded by Gerald Green on a mismatch. Here comes Pekovic with the screen. Morris runs out at him. Muhammad being guarded by Warren. Does not make that. Warren grabs the rebound, though. He's going to pass it over to Knight. 1:10 left to go in the game. Knight over to Green. And they're going to post up Morris. Everybody's up standing up here. I can't see anything. Nope, Len with it. No. So it's still a 3-point lead. Less than a minute to go in the ball game. A 3 would tie it. Andrew Wiggins passes it to Pekovic. Pekovic, jump hook, gets it. It is a 1-point game. 42 seconds left to go. Everybody's standing up. Get out of the way, I can't see.
Boy, that was a big shot.
Wow.
That one just flattened this
Wow.
guy. Nothing you can
That's my
do as a
favorite
fan
Flavor
after
Flav
a shot
impression.
like that. Just shake your head.
Begovic with a screen.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Like I said, maybe give me till like the end of the month or something, and I'll probably start a series on it. Just got to get through a few other things. Assassin's Creed being one of them, for example. Oh, shot clock winding down. Levine's going to have to put this one up.
Turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock
Can't do it. And it looks like we've got this one in the bag. They're going to have to intentionally foul. They've put me in the game now, and they got to intentionally foul. What? It's no sense. All right.
So it's Phoenix now. 3-point lead.
All right, so they foul me because I'm a terrible foul shooter.
One of those so they can get into the penalty.
Let's see if I can get 10 points, I guess, or no. I'm going to pass that over to Gerald Green because he shoots well.
A few misses at the line, and there he
All right.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops.
Hits the first one.
Then a 4-point cushion.
Good stuff. Wow. All right, hit this one.
So he gets them both.
And that seals the deal, folks. 4.5 seconds left to go in the ball game, and this one's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Looks like Phoenix is going to walk out of here with the road win, a well-earned road win. Ooh, it wasn't easy. It was by no means easy. Thank you very much, Swaggy. I appreciate that, my friend. Jaspreet, everybody in chat, I love you guys. Thank you for helping me. I really do appreciate it. All right.
Here's Levine on the wing. And a kind roll.
Gets that to go, but it's too late. Too little, too late.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, they intentionally foul, but like I said, too little, too late.
First free throw is good.
Now we're just talking about a matter of degree. Degree antiperspirant. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right.
And so he drops them
Hits
both.
the second one. 110-105 will be your final.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win.
Phoenix gets the win on the road in a very, very tight game that went to overtime to decide a winner.
sometimes
So very good.
the aspect of play, they didn't look tired at all.
Awesome. I played fairly. Like, I could have played a lot better, obviously. And I didn't have a block, but I did have a steal. 7 rebounds for a point guard is actually very good. And you see the difficulty modifiers all the way up at 2.0. So, let's go ahead. We'll just check out the box score very quickly. Yeah, Zach LaVine had a mean game. So did Andrew Wiggins. Kevin Garnett had the double-double. 22 points for Markieff Morris. Thornton had 19. Brandon Knight chipped in with the 18. TJ Warren had 18 points, played 41 minutes. Wow. Len, double-double. It's the old Tim Hortons double-double. Cool. So that's one game down. Thank you very much, Skull Gang Plays. I appreciate that. Yeah, that sound is annoying. I agree with you. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to have a cutscene or anything. I hope not. Yeah, I do. Practice gym. There's always something. So Coach wants us to practice some
I don't care
stuff.
if you're in grade school or the NBA, this game is all about solid fundamentals. Let's get some extra work in here. Gotta get better every day.
Drive to the hoop and try to score with a layup or dunk. There's one. No, that's not good. That's another one. Good stuff. Oh, shoot. That's not what I want to do. There we go, another one. 3 out of 5 attempts, not too shabby. Dang it! Man. Lays it up and in. Like I said, I'm a big point guard, so it's easy for me to just kind of take advantage of my size and go right to the hoop. And listen. There we go. Man. There we go. I play the angles well. Can't get that to go, though. Man. Another one. Ah, I'm being guarded by Brandon Knight, too. So that's kind of disappointing. Eventually, I'm going to have to... I got 10. Is that good enough, coach? I got nothing. Nothing. Really? Like, no virtual credits at all? Come on, man. Okay, Swaggy. What I'm planning on doing anyway is I'm going to make the transition over to Twitch, so I'll make it right away.
I told you 100 times, effort on the practice court translates into results in the game. That just wasn't good enough. I hope to get a better effort out of you next game. Now get out of here.
No, I'm trying to do this as challenging as I possibly can, actually, Samuel. I used to do the shot meter when I was playing the center position, but then I thought, well, you know, that's kind of, I wouldn't say it's cheating or anything, but it's just a little too easy because after a while you can just get perfect, perfect, perfect. And I think there's an achievement for that, so I don't know. Maybe I'll make the transition. We'll see. I just like the realism that it adds to the experience. I don't know. Do you think I should use it? Free throw routine, I pretty much have down path. I know where the release point is on that. I had to practice that one for sure. I usually use that only when, you know, when I'm practicing here on the court. Sometimes I'll put it on and then I'll shut it right off, right? It's a very early release, I know that for sure. Don't know what that was. Call that the Dirk Nowitzki right off the one. There we go. Fishy Yarpster, how are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. I really appreciate that. And thanks for the comment on the video, man. I really do appreciate that as well. Bang! Wham! There we go. You can kind of see where the release point is anyway, just by the way he holds the ball. Wham! Bam! So happy that I can dunk from a point guard perspective, just off the bounce like that. Ah, it was so close. Oh man, you deserve it there, Fishy Yarpster. Absolutely. I'm gonna try everything I can, man, to make sure that you get over to 2,000. I'll figure something out, man. I don't know, but I'll think of something. I'm pretty resourceful. I have my moments. Alright, folks, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give this a quick little pause now. I should play online? Yeah, you're right. I probably should. Maybe during, like, I don't know, maybe during, like, my downtime or something? Absolutely. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I have about 5 minutes until I'm over on the Twitcheroony. So I'm going to make the transition over to Twitch. I just want to say thank you very much to everybody who watched, and I hope you guys can join me over on Twitch. I'm going to be doing this particular game, of course, NBA 2K. And then we'll be playing maybe about another 2 games or so on the schedule, but I'm literally playing every game on the schedule, so, you know, I don't want to bore you guys. So there will be no highlights for the Twitch stream, and sadly there will be no highlights for this particular stream. I'm having problems with the editing software that I have, so I have to get that sorted out before I can go ahead with it. That's not to say that the daily videos will not continue, but because they will. But, you know, that's pretty much the size of it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Let me just write that down, actually, Skull Gang Plays. Let me just write your name down here in my little notepad. Let's see, Skull Gang Plays. Shoutouts. Will do. Got to write that down now. I have a lot to remember. Oh yeah, everybody, if you can, subscribe over to Fishy Yarpster, please. He's a tremendous guy, class act, very funny, articulate. He has great quality videos. Can't say enough great things about the guy. Okay, cool, Skull Gang Plays. I have another shout-out video planned at the end of the month, by the way. I have a long list of people that I have to shout out, so I can only do maybe 3 or 4 at a time. I'll try my hardest to get you into that one. I'm pretty sure I can. You know what I mean. So, yeah. Anyhow, folks, that's it for me at this moment. So we're going to make the transition over to Twitch. If you guys have Twitch, feel free to join me over there. We're going to play some more basketball. Otherwise, I'll see you here tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to play some more Fallout New Vegas. Great goings on going on over there. Anyhow, you guys have a great evening. If you can't join me over on Twitch, I understand. Don't worry about it. But if you guys want to join me over there in about, say, 3 or 4 minutes, I'd appreciate it. So if not, have a great evening, guys. Take care.